What happens to a city that falls again and again and still refuses to die? A city that stood at the crossroads of empires, faiths, and civilizations. This is not just history. This is resurrection. This is Istanbul, the city that rewrote itself. Istanbul, the city that rewrote itself. Byzantium, the forgotten beginning. Before it was Istanbul, before it was Constantinople, it was Byzantium, a small Greek colony founded around 660 BCE. Strategically placed where Europe meets Asia, it was destined to become more than just a trading post. Its true transformation came in the year 330 CE, when Roman Emperor Constantine the Great chose this city to become his new imperial capital. He called it Nova Roma, New Rome, but the world would remember it as Constantinople. Here, Hagia Sophia was built in 537 CE, not just as a church, but as an architectural masterpiece, a beacon of divine ambition. For nearly 1,100 years, Constantinople was the heart of the Byzantine Empire, resisting wave after wave of sieges by Persians, Arabs, Russians, and Crusaders. It became the last breath of the Roman Empire. But nothing lasts forever. In 1453, the day the walls fell. In May 1453, a 21-year-old Ottoman sultan named Mehmed II stood before the mighty walls of Constantinople. His army numbered over 80,000. His enemy, the Byzantine defenders, barely 7,000. For 53 days, cannons roared and arrows flew. The Theodosian walls, considered impenetrable for 1,000 years, were breached by the largest cannon ever built at the time, designed by a Hungarian engineer named Urban. On May 29th, the city fell. But what followed was not mindless destruction. Mehmed walked into the shattered city not as a conqueror, but as a rebuilder. He declared, "Let no one touch the churches, the monasteries, or the icons. Let the city breathe again." He converted Hagia Sophia into a mosque, but spared its structure. He opened the city to Jews, Christians, and Muslims alike. From its ruins, Constantinople was reborn as Istanbul, the jewel of the Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Renaissance. Under Ottoman rule, Istanbul became one of the most important cities in the world. It flourished as a center of art, science, architecture, and diplomacy. Here, under rulers like Suleiman the Magnificent, the city saw the rise of Mimar Sinan, the architectural genius behind structures like the Süleymaniye Mosque. The city hosted multi-ethnic communities: Armenians, Greeks, Jews, Arabs, all contributing to its vibrant character. Unlike other empires that enforced cultural erasure, the Ottomans allowed a degree of controlled pluralism. But history is never static. In the early 20th century, the Ottoman Empire crumbled under the weight of war, corruption, and nationalism. The fall of empire, the rise of identity. After World War I, the Ottoman Empire dissolved. British, French, and Greek forces occupied Istanbul. It seemed like the city's legacy would be written by foreign hands. But in 1923, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk changed the narrative. He established the Republic of Turkey, and although he moved the capital to Ankara, Istanbul remained the cultural and economic soul of the nation. Atatürk modernized the country rapidly. New alphabet, secular laws, women's rights. And Istanbul adapted again. It wasn't easy. It never is. The spirit of reinvention and what it teaches us. Today, Istanbul is not just a city, it's a symbol. It has stood under Greek, Roman, Byzantine, Ottoman, and now Turkish rule. It's seen temples turned into churches, churches turned into mosques, and now some into museums. Each change, each upheaval was a rewriting of identity. But here's what Istanbul teaches us. You can fall, you can be conquered, you can be misunderstood, divided and forgotten, but you can still choose to rise on your own terms. To rewrite yourself isn't betrayal. It's survival. It's courage. Istanbul didn't cling to who it was. It became who it needed to be. So ask yourself, What story are you telling about yourself? Are you stuck in the ruins of what used to be? Or are you ready to build something new? Like Istanbul, you don't have to erase your past. You just have to rewrite your future. Subscribe for more true stories of resilience, hope, and triumph.